How's everyone doing tonight? So I'll let a few more people join. I'm just kind of hanging out in my office. I'm uploading a video to YouTube right now that I think is really not just entertaining, but important to watch if you're at all interested in the UFO subject, or UAP as we like to call them now. First, I guess, let me say, if you don't know me or are familiar with me, I'm Joe with the UAP Reporting Center. Um, and thank all you guys for being here. I think we have 7 people, so I'll let the numbers run up a little bit, and we'll see when it levels out, and we'll go from there. I'm pretty excited. So I I've been trying to find time to do YouTube for a while now. And I'm just so busy with my regular career, with keeping the UAP Reporting Center Twitter up to date. That's like a second full time job on top of my regular full time job. Not to mention, I have a wife, I have kids, so a dog. He's an Australian Shepherd. So, if you're familiar with those dogs, they take a lot of time to exercise and walk and play and run and all that good stuff. I don't have any sheep for him to herd, unfortunately. That would make things a lot easier, but here we are. So, I've been trying to keep telling myself I'm going to try to do YouTube, to try to get the message out even further and kind of all do our part to try to get across the disclosure finish line. But I never found myself having the time to do it. I'd make a video half-ass, like not put any effort into it really. And it's obvious when you watch those videos. I did my best. I'm just not a natural on camera. Like, I get nervous. I'm nervous now. I think I'm starting to get better at it a little bit, a little more comfortable on camera. But it's a work in progress for sure. I was using Zoom for all my YouTube stuff for interviews and all that. And I almost just spilled my coffee on myself. Christ. My coffee cup. I was actually, see the little alien in Rachel, Nevada. I was actually there a few weeks ago for the first time, and it was pretty awesome. If you ever have a chance to go to the little alien in Rachel, Nevada, I think the population is like 30 to 50 year round. It's just really a little diner slash somewhat of a hotel, smack dab in the middle of the desert with really not much else around for miles, but it's a very authentic experience. So if you're ever in the area, I highly suggest you go. This is where I got the coffee cup. And they had really good coffee there, to be honest. Good breakfast, good dinner. The hotel leaves a little bit wanting. So, from what I've heard other people say, there's a few rooms actually in the back of the diner in the same building that are actually pretty nice. But then they have these like single wide trailers outside, like off to the side of about couple, maybe 20, 30 yards. And they're rough. So if you do go there, try to stay in the actual diner part, the rooms that they have in the actual building, and not the trailers. So anyway, back to YouTube. So, like I said, I was trying to find the time to do it forever. It just never went. So I finally committed myself. I have a new webcam, a 4K webcam arriving tomorrow that should up the quality. I have a mic. Actually, let me plug my wireless mic in so you guys could hear me a lot better. I didn't even think of that. Hang on. One sec, guys. Son of a bitch. All right, there we go. That the receiver is in. All right. Could somebody just like leave a comment and let me know if you can hear me? I don't know if you guys can hear me. Somebody let me know if you can hear me, please. I don't think so. The light's blinking red. All right, guys, I'm going to get off here. I'm going to come right back on in like less than 5 minutes. So I apologize. I should have thought of this before. Like I was just saying, I suck at this, so I'm getting better. I'll be right back.